There was a table set out under a tree in front of the house. The March Hare and the Hatter were having tea at it. A Dormouse was sitting between them, fast asleep, and the other two were using it as a cushion, resting their elbows on it, talking over its head. The table was a large one, but they were all crowded together at one corner of it. The Hatter was the first to break the silence. "What day of the month is it?" he said. Alice considered a little, and then said, "The 4th." The March Hare took the watch and looked at it gloomily. Then he dipped it into his cup of tea and looked at it again. But he could think of nothing better to say than his first remark. "It was the best butter, you know." Alice was amused looking at the March Hare's watch. "It tells the day of the month, and doesn't tell what o'clock is." The Hatter then said, "Why would it? Does your watch tell what year it is?" Alice replied very readily, "Of course not, but that's because it stays the same year for such a long time together, which is just the case with mine." Then the Hatter deciphers that the time there had always been the same since the Queen of Hearts murdered the time, and it was the reason why there was always 6 o'clock and tea time. Alice picked her way through the wood as she said, "At any rate, I will never go there again. It is the stupidest tea party I ever was at in all my life." Just as she said this, she noticed that one of the trees had a door leading right into it, and she went in. Once more, she found herself in the long hall and close to the little glass table. She began by taking the little golden key and unlocking the door that led into the garden. She went work nibbling at the mushroom that she had kept in her pocket. Then she walked down the little passage and then found herself at last in the beautiful garden, among the bright flower beds and the cool fountains.